Now, another question which is frequently asked about involvement of employees in a CSR project. See, there are a couple of things which you have to remember. The first thing, the CSR project should not be run in such a manner that it should benefit the employees. Secondly, there is another provision of administrative overhead. All these things I will discuss in detail separately. But here, I am talking about just involvement of employees, in a CSR project. So whether a company can engage its employees in a CSR project on voluntary basis, okay? Yes, because it generates interest and pride to do this type of activity. So company can invite its employees to participate in this CSR project on voluntary basis. So there will not be any monetization of that in CSR. Suppose there are few employees who are working for this CSR project. I mean, I'm not talking about administrative overhead, that I will discuss later on. Suppose it's a education or training CSR project, and these employees on voluntary basis, they are going in schools or colleges or whatever place, and they are providing the training or they are providing education to people on voluntary basis, then there is no problem. If company says that company is paying some amount, okay, to these employees for their services, this expenditure will not be part of CSR expenditure. This is what you have to remember. The company cannot monetize this amount as a CSR expenditure. But there are two things which you should understand. There are two things which I will be discussing later on in another FAQ. One is administrative overhead. You should understand this term. And another is there should be no benefit to employees and their families. So these two things I am discussing separately. But here in this FAQ, I'm just clarifying you that employees can be a part of the CSR project. They can get involved themselves in the CSR project on voluntary basis. There is no problem, but you cannot monetize that. It means if the company is paying something to them, it cannot be treated as CSR expenditure. Hello friends, I'm Shantanu Pethe, your coach, and I have covered all the FAQs related to CSR in the form of playlist given in the description. But still, if you are working on CSR project and if you have some further queries or question, then you can type those in the comment section. I will try to respond to that as early as possible. Apart from FAQ, I have also created a detailed video on CSR with the title All About CSR, where I have covered all the provisions related to CSR in detail along with examples, diagrams and explanation. Like I have covered section 135 and schedule 7 in detail along with amended CSR policy rules 2014 and all the government circular related to CSR. You can find the link of this video in the description. You can also join my master classes live on company law and securities law, where I am providing in-depth knowledge of these laws, both theoretical as well as practical, from January to June 2022. And these classes I'm taking on Unacademy platform. So if you want to join me live, you can use the code CSSHAN on Unacademy and you can join me live. These master classes are unique and it will help the students to get the big jobs in big companies. So if you want to join these classes, you can send your detail like name, city, exam attempt at my mobile number, that is 9860 54418. Thanks for watching.